Welcome to my channel. This is Sandra from Retired and Exploring the World. Today on April 4th, 2023, I am in Los Angeles at the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures. Hope you enjoy the video and let's do this together, okay? Located at 6067 Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles, they are open 7 days a week from about 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Motion Pictures.
We can be as different as we want to be. You can't kill people.
Stories of Cinema is a 3-floor exhibition that presents the diverse, international, and complex stories of movie makers, the works they create, and the impact their art has on the world. Through a curated selection of wins and losses, this multimedia timeline walks through some of the glamorous and sometimes complicated history of the Academy Awards using archival photography and video. And while the ceremony can seem divorced from the world beyond the red carpet, as the timeline shows, American history is never far from the Oscars stage.
This is not about my life or Cooper's life. There's a moment.
Okay. Here we go. I guess this is to the main part of the exhibit, the museum. I just love museums, don't you? Stories of Cinema, that way. Closes at 6 o'clock. We have almost 2 hours. I just love these old pictures. Nice view of Hollywood and Beverly Hills. Anyone remember the May Company? I do. Here we go. Wanda Gallery. Stories of Cinema. Components of movie making: acting, animation, casting, cinematography, costumes, directing, editing, executives, makeup and hairstyle, marketing, music, producing, sound, screenwriting, production design, and visual special effects. It's a lot of components to making a movie. First, we have Casablanca. You can explore the movie's enduring significance, its production context during World War II, and the accompanying refugee crisis. The Casablanca Gallery features original production objects that highlight beloved characters, settings, music, and the cinematic virtuosity that made this film one of Hollywood's most enduring classics. North Atlantic Ocean. I think it's probably the prettiest globe I've seen. Here's the North Pacific Ocean. Here's Casablanca, 1942. Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman. Oh, look at that. The music. Madeleine LeBeau. Peter Lorre. Conrad Veidt or Veidt. Play It, Sam. When former lovers Rick, Humphrey Bogart, and Ilsa, Ingrid Bergman, reunite by chance at Rick's Cafe Americain in Casablanca, their crackling tension and fraught history are apparent. Oh, and there's the piano.
Play as time goes by.
Here features original objects, photography, clips, and installation pieces spotlighting acclaimed documentarian Lourdes Portillo. The gallery is devoted, highlighting her life and career of this remarkable documentarian, visual artist, journalist, and activist. Born in Chihuahua, Mexico, and raised in Los Angeles, Portillo's documentaries blend experimental and traditional modes of storytelling to focus on themes of identity and social justice in the United States and Latin America.
We found all kinds of things out. Through the mothers, we did it through the, references the mothers would give us, and we would, follow that through.
There's information on the table. The Calavera statuette, featured in La Ofrenda, The Days of the Dead, USA, Mexico, 1988. There it is.
I could not. This is your requiem. You are a loved person, and your mother is proud to be able to see this film and say that was about my daughter without feeling bad. That was important. That was very important. Storytelling has to do with personal relationships. That's the number one virtue we have to have. If you have a good story that also reflects your values. Part of the time I grew up in Chihuahua, and a lot of my summers I spent there. The rest of the time I grew up in Mexicali, which is right on the border with Calexico. My father was an administrator of a newspaper in the border. It was called the ABC. My father always had big dreams for me. Because he worked in the newspaper, he always brought me newspapers and books and things. And a friend of his in Los Angeles offered him a job.
Cimarron Street and 59th Street. The movie Boyz n the Hood. Increase the peace. Here spotlights the production of Boyz n the Hood, its groundbreaking depiction of black life in South Central Los Angeles, and the film's lasting legacy. The location was in South Central LA. This gallery highlights writer-director John Singleton's unique vision for the film. for which he became both the first African American and the youngest person ever to be nominated for the Academy Award for Best Director. The gallery also spotlights the cast and crew, including Cuba Gooding Jr., Ice Cube, Morris Chestnut, Lawrence Fishburne, Nia Long, and Angela Bassett, showing the pivotal role the film played not only in their careers, but also for a few new generation of black talent in Hollywood. Who remembers the movie Boyz in the Hood? I certainly do. The movie was iconic in the 1980s. Look how young they look. Ice Cube, Cuba Gooding.
You know, friends across the street, they don't have anybody to show them how to do this.
Certificate nomination for an award. Look at that. Lawrence Fishburne. I believe he played the father. A very young Ice Cube. Here we got the NWA group members. McRen, Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, DJ Yella, and Ice Cube, 1989. Furious Styles. The nameplate and stress balls used by Lawrence Fishburne as Furious Styles. And the snapback hat was worn by Ice Cube as Doughboy.
We got a problem here?
Robe worn by Tyra Farrell as Mrs. Baker. Pretty cool, huh? And there she is. She was nominated for Outstanding Actress. That's pretty awesome. Okay, it's the Academy Awards history, part of the museum. This one here is the Academy Award for Cinematography. Academy Award for Best Actress, which was given to Mary Pickford in 1929. Academy Award for Best Actor for Clark Gable in 1934. The one for Hattie McDaniel here's obviously missing, but she received it for Gone with the Wind also, 1939. Academy Award for Color Art Direction in The Yearling, 1946. Best Supporting Actor, Harold Russell, The Best Years of Our Lives, 1946. Story and Screenplay, Sunset Boulevard, 1950. Class 1 Scientific or Technical Award for creating, developing, and engineering the equipment, 1953, for Cinescope. Film Editing, GG, 1958. Best Actor, Gregory Peck, Kill a Mockingbird, 1962. Best Documentary Feature, Harriet County, 1976. Visual Effects, Star Wars, 1977. Sound Effects Editing, E.T. Extraterrestrial, 1982. The original song, Up Where We Belong, Officer and a Gentleman, 1982. It's so beautiful. Best Documentary Feature, The Times of Harvey Milk, 1984. Costume Design, Bram Stoker's Dracula, 1992. Best Foreign Language Film, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Taiwan, 2000. Best Animated Feature Film, Shrek, 2001. Academy Award for Directing for Gravity, 2013. Adapted Screenplay for Moonlight, 2016.
Imagine what this is like. It's just so incredibly thrilling, right down to your toes.
And there they are. I remember Marlene Matlin.
Have a lot of people to thank. And I'm going to be one of those people that tries to mention a lot of names because I know Elena Bacco, my German coaches, and Cacaio and David Friedman, and the 37 members of the American and European casts, whom I won't mention all of their names, but I feel like I owe them this because
Academy Awards History, 1920s. January 1927, Louis B. Mayer, the head of MGM, discussed the idea of a motion picture industry trade organization with a few of his colleagues, actor Conrad Nagel, director Fred Niblo, and executive Fred Beatson.
And the winner is The Times of Harvey Milk.
Mary Pickford's in here. I think that's her right there. Seated third from the left. Yep, that's Mary Pickford.
Richard and I would like to thank our wonderful crew, particularly Deborah Hoffman, Marcus Reed.
The first Academy Awards ceremony at the Roosevelt Hotel.
During the 6 years it took to
Here's
get
the
this film
invitation,
made.
May
And finally,
16th,
a simple thank you to Harvey Milk for
1929.
reminding us that it's possible to live life with a sense of social responsibility and a sense of humor. All the many, many people who supported the
1930s.
film, the volunteers, donors, institutional support, our distributor, TC Films.
Female
And I would like to
filmmakers
also
held
thank
significant
Harvey
power in the
Milk
film
for his
industry
courage,
until the
for his pride
1930s.
in being gay, and for his hope that one day we'll all live together in a world.
Clark Gable. Oscar, long before the moniker became official in 1939.
I just want to thank a lot of people.
The Academy librarian Margaret Herrick, while
tell you the
seeing the
truth, I didn't
trophy for
prepare
the
for this
first time,
speech,
remarked
but
that it looked just like her
I
uncle
definitely want to
Oscar.
thank the Academy and its members. And I want to
Interesting how
thank
things get started.
all those special people in the film. And I can name them: Rhonda Haynes, Pat
Shirley
Palmer,
Temple,
the
1939.
entire cast and crew. And I want to
1940s.
thank my mother and father, Eric, Mark, Gloria,
Hattie
Zachary,
McDaniel.
and Liz. They're here tonight with me.
She received an Academy Award for her
And I just
role
want to thank
as
all of you.
Nanny.
I love you.
Gone with the Wind.
I
Eiko Ishioka for Frank Dracula.
Thank you so much for members of the Academy and the Columbia Pictures. Thank you to Oscar, designed by Cedric Gibbons, the most designed man in this planet. Thank you very much.
La Strada, 1957.
The Oscar goes to Steven Spielberg.
Oh, that dress is Halle Berry. That one right there. 1960s. That's Billy Wilder, winner of Best Picture, Directing, and Original Screenplay for The Apartment. Sidney Poitier, winner for Best Actor in the movie Lilies of the Field, 1964.
I have never held one before. This is the first time I've ever had one of these in my hand.
There's Barbara Streisand, 1969, for Best Actress in Funny Girl.
Let me just start by saying
1970s, Jane Fonda won for Clute in 1972. And that's Sachin Littlefeather in 1973.
He's the man who...
There's her story,
into writing the book.
if you want to pause and read.
I owe him such a debt. All of us owe him such a debt. He has carried the story of Oscar Schindler.
Winners of the Best Documentary Feature, Hearts and Minds, 1975. And here's Muhammad Ali and Sylvester Stallone in 1977. They look like they're having some fun, huh? Cher's iconic look, 1986. Academy Awards. Here's the 1980s now. Rick Baker won for makeup, An American Werewolf in London in 1982. Louis Gossett Jr., Best Supporting Actor, Officer and Gentleman, 1983. Here's the Times of Harvey Milk. And Best Supporting Actor, Hang Nor in The Killing Fields, 1990s. Best Documentary Feature, Common Threads, 1990. Eiko Ishioka, winner of Costume Design in Dracula, 1993. Steven Spielberg, 1994, for Schindler's List.
And the Oscar goes to
Cuba Gooding Jr.'s just a little happy. Best Supporting Actor, Jerry Maguire, 1997. I'm going to go through the 2000s a little fast. Halle Berry, Denzel Washington, Ang Lee, Brokeback Mountain, A.R. Rahman, Slumdog Millionaire,
real life, and my dear husband, Mark Salzman. But my deepest thanks must go to Mark O'Brien. He's a gifted writer who's lived for the past 41 years paralyzed in an iron lung. Mark hates to be
Ruth Carter, Black Panther,
because he's never wanted to be seen as a hero, but more importantly, as a human
Spike
being.
Lee.
Well, Mark, it was not your bravery, but your humanity that earned this award. Cheers.
2020s. Parasite.
And the Oscar goes to...
There it is. Pretty cool in the back. Guess they bedazzled it because the front's not very appealing. Agnes Varda. Explore one of global cinema's most radical and transformative artists, her undeniably personal films, and the diverse array of influences she drew from. Born in 1928 and passed away in 2019, she was known for her undeniably personal films, and she drew inspiration from diverse sources. This gallery explores various influences on the filmmaker's work, including her background in photography, her passion for fine art later in life, as well as her ties to family, location, and social issues throughout her career. The gallery explores these themes through Varda's personal artifacts, including original photographs, postcards, maps, and scrapbooks, and props. At the heart of the gallery, a media installation inspired by Varda's fondness of triptychs explores the themes that appear throughout her body of work, such as still imagery, family, and her beloved beaches. I don't think I know any of her work, but she looked very interesting.
On this Sunday in August 1968, their purpose is to have one of their leaders,
Wow.
released from jail.
Faces, places.
Moi, je ne vois que cela, les visages, et je les trouve frais, plus frais que les conversations. Là où je suis, il y a seulement des mots et des visages.
Pretty sunflowers in there.
Avec son visage sans rire et ses yeux verts, elle est sans doute moi, et vrai, et je ne reconnais pas. Des visages d'hommes. Être séparé d'un homme, c'est être un exemple pour les hommes.
Wow. She was very talented. The storyboard offers a visualization of the script as seen through a camera's lens. It is a sequence of images outlining the frames, movements, shot progressions, and aesthetics of a movie helps to ensure that the filmmakers achieve the desired storytelling goal.
Even if he's not, the state shouldn't decide whether he lives or not.
The storyboarding is considered to have originated at Disney Studios in the 1930s.
Normally I would go home and have a glass of wine by myself. No. Yeah.
Alfred Hitchcock.
I like your picture.
1939. He's here with Joan Harrison in the movie Rebecca. You like the movie The Birds? Well, here's the storyboard. Crow sequence. I wonder if this was written by Alfred Hitchcock. Psycho.
Said I have a guarantee. No more attempts on my father's life.
I mean, although it says the 1990s, 1996, 1994, it looks like an old relic now. Problem Child, Ed Wood, People vs. Larry Flint. Anyone know what those are? Here is featured a wide array of original objects from The Godfather from 1972 and The Godfather Part 2 in 1974, offering an exciting glimpse into the process of making a masterpiece. Director Francis Ford Coppola's interpretation of Mario Puzo's popular novel provided an operatic and poignant reflection on the American dream, making the films an instant phenomenon that not only radically transformed the movie-going experience, but also movie-making in the 1970s. From costumes to props to scripts and equipment, these materials, many on view for the first time, highlight the contributions of several cinematic branches and how they innovated amid the changing landscapes of Hollywood. Diane Keaton as Kay Adams. Al Pacino as Michael Corleone. And the purple dress, Morgana King as Mama Corleone.
5 years of Corleone family would be completely legitimate.
Here,
7 years ago.
we've got Robert De Niro's costume. He played Vito Corleone. Also Robert De Niro. In this interesting number, Kathleen Baylor as Carla. It's a little one. Oreste Baldini, young Vito Andolini.
He told me, keep your friends close, but your enemies close.
More from The Godfather. Look at this equipment. A moviola. Wow. Legacy in The Godfather Part 3.
La mia è tua, una cosa di business.
Yuck. I know it's fake, but still. Makeup kit used. Look at that. Marlon Brando. The Don's desk. You can read the actors that are in this scene. And there it is. Costume design. The Matahari, worn by Greta Garbo. Elizabeth Taylor. James Dean. Charlton Heston. Mary Pickford. These. Katharine Hepburn. Wow. This was worn by Julia Roberts when she played the Queen in Mirror, Mirror. That is a huge dress. This was worn by Leonardo DiCaprio in King Louis XIV. Wow. Martin Sheen wore this in Badlands. He played Kit Carruthers.
Oh, and the other memorable thing about
David Bowie wore this in Labyrinth.
The dogs got haircuts by Edward Scissorhands. So the trainers came to me and said, what can you do for the dogs? We're not shooting in sequence. The dogs can't
The
get
Goblin
haircuts
King.
back and forth.
Dick Tracy, played by Warren Beatty.
The colors of dogs, which was not just a straightforward hair color for a woman.
Richard Pryor. Played by Meryl Streep. This is her costume in Mamma Mia. Sparkly. Nathan Lane wore this in The Birdcage. There he is.
Sexism and racism is like stay in your place, stay in your lane, shut up. Here. Sexual harassment and abuse are a symptom of employment discrimination. They expose the way that business works and how
everything is on fire.
Norma Ray. They don't make movies like this anymore. Here's the newer stuff.
famines, all the major advances. It's our only hope. And that is what is at stake. Our ability to live on planet Earth.
1895. The Zoe trope. (1898, 1971). Regeneration. The rich history of Black participation in American cinema from its beginnings to just beyond the Civil Rights Movement. Inspired by and named after an independent, all-Black cast movie from 1923, Regeneration seeks to revive lost or forgotten films, filmmakers, and performers for a contemporary audience. Movie making has always been instrumental in shaping culture, and Black artists and entrepreneurs have been involved from the start despite racism and prejudices that limited their opportunities. By examining Black participation in film over a 70-year period, Regeneration showcases the long-standing relationship between film and Black visual culture. It highlights the agency many artists asserted in their respective crafts despite challenges, revealing their tenacity, immense talent, and unwavering commitment to creative expression. This picture-making and picture-appreciating power is a power of great dignity, said Frederick Douglass in 1862. Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which he has overcome. Booker T. Washington, 1901. And one ever feels his two-ness, an American, a Negro, two souls, two thoughts, two unreconciled strivings. W.E.B. Du Bois, 1903. Burt Williams, Sam Lucas, Uncle Tom's Cabin, The Birth of a Nation, wow, we really have come a long way. Looks like the majority of the race film production companies are all on the East Coast. Look at them all. I think he's done some work in the race of consciousness. He's really hungry. Boots worn by Herb Jeffries, Harlem on the Prairie, 1937. Sammy Davis Jr. Can you just picture Sammy Davis Jr. wearing this outfit? And here's Lena Horne, 1943. Elegant. That's what the 1940s depicted. Elegance. There's the two together. Yeah, those tap shoes.
Highly recommend what's about to happen. Oh, yeah.
There they are. The Zoot Suit costumes.
Oh, okay.
All done with the museum. I highly recommend. Now, let's see if I can get a magnificent view of LA from this transparent bridge. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked what you saw, and if you did, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up and maybe subscribing to my channel so you can follow along on my upcoming adventures as I explore this beautiful world since I've been retired and living my best life. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye. Wow. Just wow. LA sure is beautiful from up here. And you can see, I don't know if you can catch it, the snowy mountains in the back. LA traffic, gotta love it.